Yeah, all right then. So if we cross over live to Florida now, I should have Everton Blender on the phone. Everton, you there?
Yeah, man, there, live and living colors, there.
Greetings, Blender. How are you?
I'm good.
Excellent. So it's February 2018 now, but before we talk about the current day, I'd like to go back and talk about your early career, if that's okay.
No, no problem.
All right. So if I've done my research correctly, you were born in Clarendon, but you grew up in Maxfield Avenue, Kingston. Is that correct?
Yeah, yes, correct.
Oh, all right. So, Mr. Blender, is there something special about growing up in Clarendon? Because it seems to produce some amazing singers like Barrington Levy, Cup of Tea, and of course Everton Blender. Is there something special about Clarendon?
Yeah, man. Clarendon, I don't want the parish was spelled D-O-N, Dan, you know? Real Dan parish, you know?
Okay,
yeah, so it's the only parish that's spelled D-O-N, Dan. So you know, so that's a big Dan parish.
Ah, so that's what it is. All right, cool. So you started your career singing Dennis Brown covers under the name Boobaroo?
Yeah, we used to sing as Boobaroo, but my first name we used to sing as Everton Williams.
All right, all before Boobaroo?
Yeah.
All right, okay. So when you were doing the Dennis Brown covers, can you just tell us a little bit about them times? How did you feel doing those Dennis Brown covers and going under the name Boobaroo and just, you know, finding your feet and carving your way into the industry?
Well, right now, we used to have a club in Kingston named Bohema.
Is that Bohema
nightclub? Yeah, so one night some brethren tell me, say, you can sing. Well, you go check out Bohema talent concert, you know, so we go there one night and I sang an original song, a beautiful song, right?
All right.
And right now the man them tell me, say, you have a nice voice, you know, but you want no sing a song with the people them know, alright? So Dennis Brown, I went home and Dennis Brown have a brand new song come out on the street here, If You Want My Loving. So I wrote that song and I come out to be a winner in that section. You know, If You Want My Loving. You know, so that's how Boobaroo really started, because even Trinity was there. Remember DJ Trinity?
Yes.
You know DJ Trinity, right?
Yeah.
Yes. He was there also, and he jumped up out of his seat and said, "No comment! Yes, at this." So eventually, you know, I won, and I went to the final, but I didn't win the final because there was a little Ras there. There was a little Rasta youth singer. He sings I think it's a Diane Warwick song or Whitney Houston or some of those big songs, you know. So he ended up the winner. I won second that time.
But you won the singing contest second time though, didn't you?
Huh?
You won the singing competition though the second time.
Yeah, I won the singing contest the second time. But the final, no, I went to the final. But there was a little Rasta youth. That's how I know it's a Rasta man a power, you know. Them time the Iman was a ball, you know, so the little Rasta man sing a beautiful song. I think it's a Diane Warwick song or a Whitney Houston song, and he won. He won the competition. I won second in that competition.
All right, okay.
So,
all right,
yeah,
cool.
so Everton Blender, so from there, so Everton Blender, you know, people them love me and people them encourage me to keep in the music, you know.
Yeah, and then you started to go on sound systems, didn't you, like Destiny International and Soundtex and Master Voice?
Yeah, because what really happened when I was in town, when I was in Kingston, there was a lot of things going on in Kingston, yeah, man, and too much badness and too much war and them thing there, you know. So I decided to go back to the country amongst my mom. That was 1985. But I used to go back.
Did you do some house painting? Is that when you went back to do painting and decorating?
Yeah. But what really happened, I decided to go to country. Cause I love the vibe and it's peaceful, you know. I love to hear the birds and the trees and, you know, and all these things. This man used to love the nature. I love the nature. I used to always want to be amongst nature. So, you know, I decided to go to country to live with my mom. That was 1985. But I used to come from country to town in those same time. You know, used to take sugar truck because down by where I live, we used to have you have Money More Sugar Factory. So most of the drivers know me. So they take me to Kingston sometimes in the morning and take me back in the evening.
Okay. Yeah. So when you was on them sound systems, can you tell us a bit about that, Everton? What was it like being on them sound systems, and what did you actually learn from being on them sound systems?
Well, being on sound system, it gives you voice training, you know. You get a lot of voice training because back in those days, when you're going to dance, you have to have like a fresh lyrics every time, you know.
Yeah.
It keeps you practicing and keep you focused. Because every weekend you can't go back and sing the same song that you sing last week. So you have to even have some little different. If you have not sing over, you know, or something, you know. But you have to make it different. But back in those days, we used to meet a lot of people, and people used to love me, you know. Yeah, until one day, of course. Till one day, somebody see me and said to me that, Everton, it doesn't look right for you to sing with your real name, because I used to sing as Everton Williams. So them tell me now, you could try to see if I can get a singing name. So I say, I know what kind of singing name I forget, you know, more than Everton Williams. So them say, nah, man, you have to go try something, man. Because I say Everton Pliers and Everton Toaster and you know, start giving some more for different names. So I say, nah, man, let me know one name, not Everton Toaster. They can say Blender. So from there, so the name stick on, you know, Everton.
Okay. Well, I can. It fits you perfect with the Everton Blender.
Yeah. That name. Yeah, because the secret is in the blending of the music, you know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about your introduction to Richard Bell and the Star Trail camp. Is it true that Garnet Silk introduced you to Richard Bell?
Yeah, man.
Yes. Can you tell us about that? Because I'm fascinated by that story.
Well, right now, one day I was at Garnet Silk house, and this man come in, this Rasta man come in, you know. I mean, Garnet Silk said, Bobo Bell, Bobo, Star Trail, Bobo, the best producer. You know? And him said to Bobo, never sing a wickeder than me, you know. So Bobo said to him, nah, sir, you're the wickedest thing right now. No singer can wickeder than you. He said, yeah, man, that singer, you're a wicked singer, man. And he said, sing something like the Bobo here. And he sing a song named Broken Hearted Melody, you know. You know that song? Broken Hearted Melody. Yeah, Broken Hearted Melody.
Yeah.
So, you know, so while I was singing that song, you know, I draw a slur in that song. And when I draw that slur, Bobo look at me and say, John, you, where you get that slur from? Garnet Silk, I said, you know, tell the man, wicked man. So, about 2 weeks after Bobo Bell come for me, and I did create a song. song that some people call it "Winner Just a Come."
Yes,
you know, and
true.
"Winner Just a Come" did good. You know, it went 2-1 on the chart in Miami.
So you know the tune, "Create a Sound" and "Or Winner Just a Come." Is that your?
Yeah.
Is that your not? Was that your way of telling the world that it's not just one day you come, you've been there a long time, and that's how I interpreted that tune. Is that correct?
Yeah, that song is the song that put me on the map.
Yeah, man, for real. But the words "Winner Just a Come" to tell the world that you've been there for years making music. And
Yeah. It's a reality of what I've been through.
Yeah,
you know, because you have a part in the song that I say, "See the bad boys putting down their guns." I was coming from dance one late night. I call it the early morning, about 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. And where I live near to the gully bank. Most of my time is ghetto, you see me? So I was coming home one night on the gully bank, and some bad boy, you know, back to them guns. And the man them said, "No man, I will article singer this man, put on your gun, man." So that's why I put that part in the song. Say, "See the bad boys putting down their guns," then say the article Everton Blender come. Yeah, so
yes.
You know, yeah, so
all right. So in 1994, then we had the internationally acclaimed album "Lift Up Your Head" with tunes like "Create a Sound," "Lift Up Your Head," "Where Do the Children Play," "Family Man," "Sun Is Shining," which obviously a Bob Marley cover, and Get On. This went absolutely international, and I remember back Everton when I was playing, I could play any tune off that album, and the dance would rip up everybody. So can you just tell us a little bit about the creation of such an amazing album, "Lift Up Your Head"? How all that came together?
Well, right now it's between Star Trail, you know, between Bubba Bell, you know. Yeah, we come up with that idea for that song, "Lift Up Your Head." So, you know, right now it's a beautiful song, and we should get more respect for that song. You know, people love it, you know. Don't get me wrong, you know. People love it all over the world, you know.
Yeah.
But we notice when I get all Grammy and them thing, and that is a beautiful song. That song, you know, should get a Grammy too.
Yeah, it's true.
But
well, you know what? You never know. You still may get some more recognition for that, because I agree. I think the title track "Lift Up Your Head" is one of the most beautiful records ever made.
Yeah, for real.
It's so uplifting, so uplifting.
Yeah, man. Okay, people tell me that one of the biggest songs come from out of Jamaica.
Yes, definitely. So. Yeah. Obviously, you got massive airplay with the "Lift Up Your Head" album and all the tunes off it, and then hot on its heels in '96 we had Everton Blender, "World Corruption," with tunes like "Coming Harder." Do you want to tell us about that album? Because you also had "Piece of the Blender," so "World Corruption" and "Piece of the Blender" came out in '96. One of them was on Greensleeves Records.
Yeah.
And the other one was it on Star Trail?
Yeah, that was on Star Trail label, you know.
Yeah.
And that's a good album also, you know. But
yeah, very good.
So yeah, that was a good album, and we love what we know. You know, the people that recognize Everton Blender, and we love the album and things. But you know, trust me. Now, there are a lot of things out there where people need to know more about Everton Blender. Not by just probably "Lift Up Your Head" or "Piece of the Blender." But we have a lot of songs out there we need to recognize.
You absolutely do. I think one of the other songs that really stick out for me is "Ghetto People Song." You know, which is such an amazing tune, and again, I remember being in dances playing that tune, and you know, people just singing along to it, and you know, a genuine smile upon people's faces and sing the sort of, just the enjoyment that tune gives them. But obviously, it's a very powerful message.
Yeah. We have a lot of songs, you know. Right now we have some song named Knowledge, you know. We have some song Knowledge, and we have Earth Run Red, and you know, we have a lot of new songs, you know, songs where people like in hear. Because sometimes, you know, when people say Everton Blender, they are just saying like back from Lift Up Your Head or like World Corruption, you know. But we have new songs now with the people need.
Yeah, and I was going to get onto that, Everton. So, I mean, let's talk about the album that you did in 2014 called Where Is the Love? Do you want to talk to us about that album and how that album came about?
Oh, you know about that album too?
Yeah, man.
Yeah?
With tunes like Stand Your Ground, Where Is Your Culture, Great Man, More Fire, Knowledge, Nobody Business.
Yeah. Yeah, go on, man.
You just tried to rusty thing, Everton.
You're listening, man. You have knowledge, man.
Yeah. Everton, do you want to tell us about that album before we get right up to present day, and then you can have the platform to tell us about exactly what you're doing this and the that we should be looking. So, how did this Where Is the Love album come out? It's a Love Injection production.
No, it's a different label. You know, it's a different label. You know.
Yeah, I thought the label was Love Injection.
Yeah, Love Injection label. So you know, now, you know, when I was in Jamaica, you know, you don't know from the man them see me, you know, them need songs from Everton Blender. So them just come to me and say to me that you know, they would like a album from me, you know, as a virgin. I'm a virgin still, you know. Injection, I'm a virgin. So,
yeah.
You know, I wrote some songs, Daniki wrote some songs, you know, and put the album together, you know. And he did a song named Where Is the Love that he used to have, you know. Yeah, so.
All right.
So that's how that album come out, you know. It's just a linkage, you know, linkage togetherness, you know.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So obviously we're in 2018. What should your fans be looking out for now? Or give us some titles that we can be sharing, because obviously this is live on radio, on the World Wide Web, on SDRradio.com. So do you want to share with us what we can be looking out for?
Well, right now, you know, we have a new song coming out, you know, entitled Rasta. Some of them attack say Rasta, your God is dead. And we have some other things. We're gonna remix back some of the songs them that I did from long time.
Right. Okay.
And I'm coming back with my label, Blendem label.
Blender.
So I'm coming out back with my label. So people can look out back for Blendem label further down this year, probably in the middle of the year also, cause.
Okay, and I'm sure people will be eagerly waiting that, and I'm assuming, Blender, that music will be available on all formats, including iTunes, CD, vinyl, everything.
Everything, man. Because what really happened, you know, is the system, you know. The system stay away where them not really promote righteousness. Them rather promote bling bling, and that's why you have so much killing and certain things going on, because the people, they are not getting the right medicine. You know, they need to play the official tune them, the upful tune them, where we can teach the youth them how to live. You know, teach the younger youth them how to move and what to say, and you know, give them the vibe. So in their growing up and in their coming up, you know, they grow wiser and much healthier with words. You know. So we need forward some of them things there right now for the people them. Cause the people them, you know, some of the people them, well, I don't know, them just love the bling bling Rasta. And we can't sing the bling bling, you know, just to get money. So sometimes it's rough and hard when you're just singing culture, you know.
I do know that. Yeah, it's obviously there's a lot of people that do like culture music, though, and when you sing about roots and reality, you know, you do soothe people's soul with that music. So I know you're going to continue on your mission and just keep doing it, and you know, fight Babylon. You know, nobody can stop you, Blender. Nobody can stop you. Just keep doing your work.
Yeah, for real. Because enough time I feel like give up, you know. And then my little daughter called me and said, Daddy, look what somebody from Europe write and saying to you. And I said, what they are saying? And they said, Blender, we know that you get in a lot of fight, you know, but lift up your head and hold it up high. You're not just a come. Long time you're there and the judge's son. You're a family man, and start telling about the tune them when we sing. And uprise the spirit again, you know. Yeah, so, you know, I will never give up, man. I will never give up, you know.
And I'm really glad to hear that, because you know, we all have to fight the fight, but we just have to continue, and as you said, lift up your head and continue, you know. And ultimately you win the prize, not true?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I love that. Yeah. I love that shot. Yeah, man.
So what music do you listen to then, Blender?
Huh?
What music do you listen to?
Well, tell you the truth, you know. We listen to all different kind of music, you know, like we listen to headtones, we listen to the impressions, you know. Sometimes we listen to some Luciana, we listen to some Modern Heritage, we listen to some Warrior King, we listen to some
Chronics?
Yeah, we listen to some Chronics, you know.
Yeah, man.
And you know, you have a couple more youths out there, you know, when we listen to.
Yeah.
But we listen to music that can give them vibes, you know, energy, current.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
For real. And obviously all the artists you've mentioned there are all on a righteous path as well, and singing positive lyrics that, you know, the youths can embrace and hopefully take their little bit of positivity to do something positive themselves.
Yeah. That's what I love about some of these youths. Some of these youths, you know, you can see where they are trying, you know.
Yes.
I don't know if it's just a safeguard or what have you, but I love what they're doing. Some of them, you know.
Yeah. And what advice, Blender, would you give to any young artists coming into the business now? What advice would you give to them? Anybody listening to this interview?
Well, the only thing we can say, tell them, say, no, to just have love, you know, and don't bad mind each other, you know. If you see a virgin getting through before you, you know, don't bad mind him. You know, today for you, tomorrow for me. So you just keep the love and joy and happiness and unite. That's first love. So we just hold the blessing. Glad to see your sister make it, glad to see your virgin make it. You want to make it alone and no one else to make it. No, that's not fair. The Almighty no run no wire fence. Everyone is free. So whatever you want, you just go for your goal, man. Just go for your goal. You know?
Yes, absolutely. Go for your goal. So, any budding artists out there, you've heard it from Mr. Everton Blender. But Blender, just before we go, because I know you're very, very busy, have you got a message for your fans around the world?
Huh?
Have you got a message for your fans around the world?
Yeah, man. You know, we just give thanks to my fans that have supporting Everton Blender over the years. And major guide and protect them when they're going out and they're coming in from this time, 4 and 5 or more. Bless them coming from work. Bless them in the snow when they're coming in from work. Guide and protect them in their in and out, they're around and about. They're going out and they're coming in. They're younger ones. You know, from the smallest to the youngest, and the youngest to the oldest. Guide and protect them, Father, and bless them, you know, so that them can buy Everton Blender songs and support Everton Blender over the years, support the music, support the good, conscious music, righteous music, you know, and blessed love, because I'm a fan of them, I love them, and them always give me good encouragement. You know, I say, Everton Blender, I love what you're doing, and keep up the good work, you know, so I'm just saying, sending out a big request to them, you know, bless them up, you know, in their in and out, they're going out and coming, bless them up, coming from work, you know, so Everton Blender say, love, you know, every time.
Blender, it's been an absolute pleasure. It's great to know that you're still making positive music, you're still putting more music out there for people, so that everybody can put an Everton Blender on the turntable, you know?
For real, man. I'm not give a fans them a little one piece. Not give a fans them a little one piece. Don't you ever speak without a knowledge and every education. Come out of college, words that you say might cause a damage. If we spoil the children, how we are gonna manage? Don't you ever speak without a knowledge and every education. Come out of college, words that you say might cause a damage. If we spoil the children, how we are gonna manage? You are a fool to what you don't know. Think you know everything, but nothing no go so. Divide the facts, don't need no waste chat. Show the evidence, don't tell I no crap. Misleading the people at times till you stop. Now the cause of revolution. Sure, them not tell them, man. Blessed Lord, you know, we're not left to tell China.
So, Everton, nice. Listen, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for your time. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And hopefully you'll be listening to this interview back on strradio.com. Alright? Blessed Blender.
Yeah, man. Blessed love, man. Thanks for having me, man. Big up Stretch.
Yeah, man.
And the crew.
Yeah, man. Big up Stretch and the crew, for real. Alright.
Yeah. Blessed love. Yeah, man. Rasta.
Lift up your head and hold it up high. We know that we'll win the prize. We are big up Paulie D on the SCR radio saying, yeah man,